Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Symphony Simone. This is my first time in a long time. I'm not new to YouTube, but I will say that this feels weird. But I am glad to be back, and today I'm just going to be filming this look. It started off, it was supposed to be a everyday makeup routine, but this is a little bit more than everyday. This is more so of like a glam neutral look that I go for. These lashes I don't really care for, but you'll see why in the video. But if you want to continue watching this video, definitely stay tuned and subscribe if you aren't, because I will be filming more videos like this. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so normally what I start off doing is my primer or my prep for my foundation. As you can see, there's some problem areas right here. You know, Mother Nature, that type of thing. She starts to come in around the chin. That's where we have the most issues. So here we are, and I'm just going to make sure I prep the face. And for a moisturizer, I'm going to be using this Makeup Revolution Vitamin C Moisture Cream. I am an oily girl. Next, I'm going to go in with e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This has been like my staple. A lot of people use this instead of using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, which is basically the same thing. I don't know why like people spend the money on the milk. I mean, of course, if you like it, if you're that type of person that sticks to something, by all means stick to it. But if you want to save a little money, this is going to be your go-to. For the foundation, e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. Now, I've been a lover of this foundation since they came out with it. $6. There's like, you can't, it is amazing. This is I want to say this is my favorite foundation. Like, no kidding, like hands down. Affordable. It is full coverage. It's not heavyweight. It's like a dream in a bottle for $6. Like, who can beat that? So I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like on. And this is my first time using this shade, so bear with me if it's not what it should be. Another thing, this brush is the bomb. Okay, I use this to apply my foundation, and I'm in love. Like, e.l.f. is really bringing it this year. They have not, it's yeah, Precision Airbrush Blender. It is $10, which is amazing. It's fluffy, very kind of lightweight. It's not like hard. I'm just gonna show y'all how she performs. So I'm just gonna take it and kind of warm it up a little bit on the back of my hand. Warming it up, like, oh my god. So I'm just gonna lightly kind of dab it in. I really just want to use the brush because that way y'all can like really see what it's looking like. Just kind of blend it out. Okay, it definitely matches the neck. This brush is everything. Like, you really need it, like, literally. And that is the shade Latte. And if I wanted to build some more, I could, you know, just keep pumping. Okay, y'all, I had to put my hair back because I was getting annoyed with that. So I'm liking the coverage so far. It's like perfect, like the perfect shade. So now I'm gonna go in and conceal with e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so like, why this feels awkward. But I guess since it's my first video back, it's gonna feel awkward. But just bear with me. But yeah, this is in the shade Medium Beige that I'm gonna go in with. Just a little bit, not too much. I'm just gonna let y'all watch from here on out, and then we can get into talking later. Okay, so I like to let that set for a little bit, and then I come back to blend out the edges first, and then I blend out inward into the eye area. So I'm going to be using Black Opal True Color in the shade Beautiful Bronze. Just going into my nose. And it's good to have one of these slanted type brushes, so it can help with the contouring of your nose. And you want to bring it up here so that when you do your brows, it looks like it's all blending in and it's not just a cast of dark concealer up there. So just make sure that's blended out perfectly. Contour's coming in really good. Okay, next I'm gonna go in and, like I said, blend out the edges of the concealer. As you can see, this brush is the bomb to do this. This is the Real Techniques. Child, this is worn out because I have used it so many times, but I'm gonna link this brush down below for you guys to be able to reference as well. Now here you want to kind of bring this up to here so it can be seamless, and it also brings together your nose contour as well, so don't forget that step. See that blend? Okay. So what I'm doing now is taking that same shade that I used from Black Opal and using it to bronze my face. Now, I could technically use this as contour, but it still does what a bronzer does. Even if I use it as a contour sometimes, it warms up the face. A contour shade is going to be darker than this, but I do use it as contour sometimes because I don't really like that harsh contour. But you see what I'm doing? I'm just using it to quote unquote contour or chisel out those cheekbones, and later I'll go in with powder. Sorry, my baby is right here, to reverse contour with the powder, so I don't have a technical contour, if you will, if that makes sense. I'm going to do a video on contour versus bronzing because I'm really bronzing, but it can be used or viewed as contouring, if that makes sense. And this shade is perfect for my skin tone for bronzing. What's the point in going that dark? But to each his own. Next, I'm gonna go in with blush. I don't know which one I'm gonna use, but let's keep it affordable and go with Milani. And this is in the shade Blushing Berry. That's a lot. If you're like me, the girls like to blush these days. So we good. It's gonna come up. It's gonna come together, okay? Trust me. Trust me. But we definitely want to be sure to blend as much as possible. And I'm kind of swiping a little bit, so we're going under the eye, but not too much under the eye. We kind of want to diffuse it a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. I'm gonna add a little bit more concealer because I kind of blended that out. Just for a little razzle dazzle. So this is my base. The foundation is laid. The contour is laid, the concealer is laid, and now we just need to set. I love this technique. I've gotten better at it because setting and baking is two different things. And at first I did not know that. Child, we was out here flashing back. Anyway, now I have decided to start setting first and then baking. So let's go ahead and do that. So before I set, I make sure my under eye is as smooth as can be. There's no wrinkles or anything. Because if there's any creasing, then you have a problem. That's the and set. With Juvia's Place bronzer. This is in the dark version. I love this palette. It's like literally the bomb. It's the perfect shade for my skin tone for bronzing. So I'm gonna go in with the top shade, and you always want to start from the inner or the ear. You can go backwards, but if you know you didn't put too much on the brush, you can definitely go inward, but it's recommended for you to go outward. I'm gonna go in a little bit darker. With this. Yeah, I'm liking that darker shade actually. To warm the face up, girl. That nose contour, just a little bit, not too much. And we can diffuse that line as much as possible, but right now I want to make sure it's there. I'm going to add blush. So I cannot find my blush. I'm gonna go in with the Patrick Ta, which is my favorite blush, but this is not drugstore. This is expensive. Yeah, and this is the shade. This is what it looks like. As you can see, I've been in it. It is a combo, so it's the cream like I did before, and it's the powder combo. So this is actually very worth the money, but I mean, it is pricey. Just a heads up. And to bake a little bit with Huda Beauty in the shade Blondie. And I don't know who came up with these things here, but kudos to you, honey. Because it took me a while to get on the bandwagon. But now that I'm on here, I don't want to get off. This is more so definitely not an everyday makeup routine. Like, this is more so like Sunday fun day routine. Let's just say that, okay? Because this is giving a little bit more than every day. I guess I'll put that makeup video out next. A real everyday routine, because this is not it. This turned left real fast. when I'm doing a more full coverage look, it's definitely gonna be a full brow and more of an ombre. You know, I had to recenter myself and get out of that lazy mode. And then I was just trying. I do want to influence, but and since I started YouTube, honestly, you know, some of my old videos is probably down at the bottom somewhere because I have been serious about that since day one. So I went back in with the bronzer in that darker shade. And y'all see what I'm doing. I'm just kind of creating that warm tone in the crease. This is definitely not an everyday makeup look. This is like a neutral beat, neutral blend. Okay. Neutral glam blend. Like a little bit of that concealer. Probably shouldn't have done that like that, but oh well. So I never want to do anything special with my eyeshadow unless it's like some content that I'm shooting. So this, I'm going to try to tone it down with the eyeshadow and leave it simple. Now this is my favorite. Inglot is one of my favorite liners, like, of all time. I cannot even explain. It's the bomb. I really don't like liner at all, but when you want to give that really sexy cat eye, this is definitely going to be a liner that you can go to. I have loved this because the consistency is made for precision, and I'm not good at eyeliner. Like the liquid eyeliners, I hate them. So the only ones that I really like is the one that you can use as a glue eyeliner and you just stick your lash on that. But other than that, it's Inglot all day, baby. There we are. Yeah, so here we are. We are almost finished. We need to go ahead and apply lashes and then we can go from there. These from the beauty supply store. I really don't like them that much, but we're gonna work with them and see what we can do. And when I say I don't like these lashes, it's because I love the design of the lashes and the personality of them. They look beautiful in the packaging, but they are pressed down. It's not, the fluff isn't, it's not folded up. It's like I gotta pull them up for them to be up. And they're really firm. They're not expensive at all. Like, they're no more than like $4. So you get what you pay for at the end of the day. And these aren't my favorite. I just got to be honest. If you're wondering what my favorites are, you can head on over to my Amazon storefront and you can see every last one of them. With these silly ass lashes on, I can't stand them. Like, honestly. Just going back in with my MAC. And there's really nothing to dust away at this point. We're literally kind of patting in at this stage in the makeup. And we're going to diffuse this line up here that I didn't see earlier. Like, come on, cinnamon. I'm gonna go in with Sephora's mascara. Anything on my bottom, I'm going to. Next, I'm gonna go in. Probably shouldn't be scratching. The one and done. We'll be going to the next screen. I am so awkward right now. I can't even. Here we are. Not me being nervous. I know it's been a while, but I ain't never been shy. Oh gosh. It's a dupe for another. Okay, yeah, that's not chocolate. That's almond. Hey, oh my god. Is it stopped? It's yeah. They've been bringing it for the last couple years, but wham bam, thank you, ma'am. So where did chocolate come from? That's almond. Pimple. Oh my god.
I'll show you one Nico cutter avocado video, you're gonna throw it. Guaranteed.
Well, I'd rather not. Okay, now I'm confused. Type of stuff on TikTok. I'm loving the sun coming through. Okay. Please don't. What you mean?
Does my head look normal?
What you mean? Does your head? Okay. Okay. All right. All right. If somebody else, I need a trash can. I've never felt this awkward in my